to Celestia Astrology. I'm Sonia. Thank you for joining me for this timeless episode for people with the Sun in Scorpio. Transformation is ruled by Mars, and in Scorpio, Mars is a feminine yin manifestation, and it's a fixed energy, and it's a water sign. So I often think of it as like a hot spring, maybe in a dark cave, because it's fixed water, so it's not flowing like a river. It's fixed, but I always think there's a danger of it becoming stagnant. But obviously in a hot spring there's movement there, there's depth, there's transformation. It's got its own energy source, and that's how I see Mars. It's a dynamic force, it's not a stagnant energy. So a hot spring with its own energy coming from it makes more sense than a stagnant pool. But that's the danger for Scorpios, is the potential for stagnancy with fixed water. So individuals born under this sign are characterized by this fixed watery feminine nature being ruled by Mars, and this fixed energy can give determination and an ability to see things through, but can also bring drawbacks as well, like stubbornness or an inability to change track. So we'll look at the pros and cons and the benefits, the strengths and the weaknesses as I go on. So the Sun in Scorpio often blesses you with like this unique and intense journey through life, and Scorpios are often known for their deep emotional intensity. They can often sit with you through the most difficult times in life, and they can be attracted to some of those most difficult human experiences. They're not people to look at superficial chit chat or the social talk. They have an insatiable desire to uncover life's hidden mysteries. If you want something solved or a problem looked into, or something found, a problem found within something, a Scorpio is the perfect person for that, to delve into something. This is a sign that resonates with the energy of rebirth, transformation, regeneration. These are all wonderful words for Scorpio. Maybe you often experience life as a constant cycle of death and rebirth, of things falling away and being reborn. So you can be adept at shedding the old and becoming stronger and wiser because of that experience. So strengths, I would say, quite often determination. That Mars can bring very much a laser focus, and once you set your sights on something, you can pursue it and often achieve remarkable results with dedication, with focus, with a clarity as well. And also it brings intuition. Because of the water element, you've got this strong intuition and a keen understanding of the human psyche. You can perceive what lies beneath the surface. So you can be very astute observers and very empathetic friends. When people say read the room, you're very aware of what the energy in the room is. And you're very courageous. Ruled by Mars, you're fearless and assertive. You're not going to be the wallflower. You're unafraid to confront challenges head on, and you can often be a catalyst for change. And some of the potential weaknesses or things to watch out for, or things that you might want to work for if you see this in yourself. With Mars, there's a potential for jealousy or possessiveness. Mars wants to forge ahead, win the battle, win the war, win the conflict. And those intense emotions can sometimes lead to jealousy and possessiveness in relationships. They have to win over everything. So it's important to learn to trust and let go when it's necessary. And the secretive nature, sometimes that's a double-edged sword, because Scorpios are well known. You can trust a Scorpio with your secrets. Scorpios are great people to confide in. You can trust your Scorpio friends with your secrets. But on the downside of that, you may find as a Scorpio that you keep your feelings hidden. And this can protect you, but it can also create a difficulty or a barrier in communication and intimacy, because if you're hiding your feelings, others may not be as intuitive as you are, so they may not be aware of what you're thinking and feeling. And there can be some stubbornness, obviously being a fixed sign, where that can help you in seeing things through and being able to stick to the plan. it can also create sometimes an unyielding nature and a resistance to change. So if something's not working, it's important to recognise that and be willing to change a plan. Sometimes if it's for your benefit, you need to be able to learn to let go and adapt. And it's ironic really, because it is the sign of that transformation, so the fixed nature. And so they also create sometimes an unyielding nature and a resistance to change. So if something's not working, it's important to recognise that and be willing to change a plan. And sometimes if it's for your benefit, you need to be able to learn to let go and adapt. And it's ironic really, because it is the sign of that transformation, but also the fixed nature. And so there's a contrariety there going on for you. So these challenges that you face of managing these intense emotions and really knowing who you trust with your secrets, while you may be the holder of other people's secrets, but who do you go to with your secrets when you're holding keeper of all this information and secrets, but who do you go to? Avoiding self-destructive behaviours because of all of this information that you're holding. This can sometimes lead to isolation, and it can hinder your own personal growth and relationships. So these are things to look at in yourself and look at how you can find support for yourself. And those with the Sun in Scorpio can hope for a life filled with profound transformation, will be more enriched and rewarding. And you need that emotional depth, you need that intense connection with others in your relationships, in your personal relationships, in your one relationship with your partner, in your social connections as well. And you have the capacity for powerful, long-lasting connections, not the superficial social butterfly type of connections. Challenges will arise, but they will emerge. You will emerge from each ordeal stronger and more resilient. I think you'll always learn and move on, having taken those lessons with you. And Scorpios can expect to be drawn to the mysterious of life, so embrace that. Don't worry about shying away from that, because that's part of your life mission, or your life purpose is to go towards that. And that's why we're looking at this AstroMindfulness exercise, really to help you lean into who you are really. And for part of that, I've looked at the myth of Scorpio. So I'd like to include that as we begin the meditation. So I'd like to ask you and invite you to just settle comfortably where you are and bring yourself gently to the present moment. And just take a moment to bring your attention to your breathing. You might want to sit or lie down. You may wish to light a single candle and do this meditation in the darkness. As we bring our awareness to our breathing, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. And as you exhale, release any tension that you've been holding from your day or your week. All of those day-to-day concerns that you may have been holding on to, but they maybe don't matter so much now. It's time to release them and let them go. As you breathe, see if you can follow the path of the air in through your nose, back of your nose, back of your throat, and you follow its passage down your throat, back of your neck, to your chest, into your lungs, down into your diaphragm. As you pause between breaths, and then you exhale and your breath comes out. As you follow that cycle of the air, is there a place where you notice the air, the sensation of the air most strongly? Maybe it's at the tip of your nose where the air enters. Maybe it's at your heart center or the back of your throat. Wherever that place is for you, focus on that place now. Don't alter your breathing in any way. Just continue to breathe and focus on that one place. In mindfulness, we call this place your mindfulness anchor. This is your anchor that's always with you. At any point in your day, you can just breathe into this anchor. Breathe in and exhale. Breathing into your anchor. You can just take a few moments out of your day at any time. Be it 1 breath, 3 breaths, 10 breaths. Just take a short time out in your day. As you continue breathing into your anchor, I'm just going to tell you a little bit about the story of Scorpio. It's often associated with the story of Orion the hunter and the scorpion. According to the myth, Orion's arrogance led him to boast that he could slay all the creatures of the earth. Gaia, the earth goddess, sent a giant scorpion to confront him. Scorpion's deadly sting led to a battle, and eventually both Orion and the scorpion met their doom. As you breathe, begin by visualizing the story of Orion and the scorpion in your mind's eye. Many of us are familiar with Orion's belt in the sky. Can you imagine this drama unfolding in the sky, with Orion and the scorpion forever locked in their eternal dance? As you breathe, take a moment to reflect on the lessons of this myth, the consequences of arrogance and the inevitability of life's cyclical nature. Allow these lessons to accompany you as we move further into the mindfulness exercise. Scorpio is a fixed sign, symbolizing determination and intensity. It's a water sign, bringing emotions and intuition. It's a feminine yin sign, emphasizing receptivity and introspection. Ruled by Mars, it carries fiery energy of courage and assertiveness. As you breathe, imagine yourself surrounded by the energy of Scorpio. Imagine a red orb settling around you, creating red, warm energy. You're safe here. You're warm and held. But you can also feel the determination and the intensity and the sense of purpose. Breathe this energy in. As you sit in this red orb, allow the watery essence of Scorpio to flow through you. Breathe in and connect with your deepest emotions and intuition. Can you locate where in your body your instincts come from? Breathe into that place. And now allow your feelings to guide you. Embrace the feminine, yin qualities of Scorpio by turning inward. Be willing to explore the depths of your soul and seek the hidden truths within. Let go of external distractions and be willing and receptive to the messages your inner self is sending. Breathe in and breathe out, releasing any external distractions. And open up to your inner self. As you connect with your inner self, you're ready to channel the Mars energy of Scorpio to ignite your courage and assertiveness. You're ready to confidently face any challenges or fears that may be holding you back. As you sit in your bubble, in your orb of red Mars energy, begin to create a vision of yourself. Connected to the Mars energy of courage and assertiveness. But also guided by the inner self. Trusting instincts or feelings that are guiding them. Determined with a sense of purpose. Breathe in and exhale, allowing energy to go into that vision. Continue to breathe as you focus on this energy of Scorpio within you. As you inhale, imagine you continue to draw in the essence of Scorpio. And as you exhale, release any negative or stagnant energy from your being. Inhale, drawing in the essence of Scorpio. And exhale, releasing any negative or stagnant energy from your being. Inhale, drawing in the essence of Scorpio. And exhale, releasing any stagnant or negative energy from your being. you might want to affirm to the vision or to yourself. I embrace the determination, emotion, receptivity and courage of Scorpio within me. I am a powerful, transformative force. I embrace the determination, emotion and receptivity and courage of Scorpio within me. I am a powerful and transformative force. I embrace the determination, emotion, receptivity and courage of Scorpio within me. I am a powerful and transformative force. As we prepare to release the vision, before we do, just spend a few moments in silent meditation with the vision, allowing your mind to wander through the depths of your Scorpio nature. Add anything to the vision that you wish, and breathe energy into the vision. It's okay if your mind has wandered. Minds often do that. Just bring it back to the present moment, back to your vision, and back to your Scorpio nature. Have any fears or worries or barriers or blocks surfaced? If they have, imagine putting them in a box. Add that to your vision. Place it down on the floor of the vision. And imagine just placing it outside of the orb. And as you breathe in, breathe in, embracing your Scorpio nature. Breathe out, releasing any fears, blocks or barriers. Breathe in, embracing your Scorpio nature. Breathe out, releasing any fears, blocks or barriers. And as you look around, that box has completely dissolved. And now as we prepare to return, you see the red orb around you starts to fade. And you gently come back to the present moment and gently return to the room that you're in. And bring yourself back to your body. Gently stretch out your arms and move your fingers and stretch your feet, your toes and your legs, and move your toes around. You might want to open your eyes. I really hope that's helped you and become more aware of yourself and your purpose as a Scorpio. If you've enjoyed this, I'd be really grateful for your likes and subscribes, and that will help you stay notified of any further AstroMindfulness that I offer. Thank you. If you're enjoying my work, I'd like to remind you that my books are currently open for astrology readings and for astro coaching. With both of them, we look more closely at your planetary placements and see how I can help you navigate life at the moment. So if you'd like to know more, please contact me through my website, which is shown on the information at the bottom of this recording. Thank you so much.